Hi students, Assalamu alaikum. In this video lecture, we discuss in detail cardiac circulatory system, systematic circulatory system, and pulmonary circulatory system. In cardiac circulatory system, we first draw the structure of the heart. This is the anatomy of the heart. This is the bottom part of the heart. We name this apex. Heart consists of the valves, four valves. This valve that make the longest artery, we call this aorta that carry blood toward the body, all part of the body except lung. Suppose this is the left part of the heart and this is the right part of the heart. This is the left part of the heart, this is the right part of the heart. Left part of the heart consists on the aorta that carry blood toward the body, and name of this valve is semilunar valve or aortic valve. Another valve is bicuspid valve. Bicuspid valve that make the two chambers of the heart, ventricle and atria. Atria consist on the four pulmonary veins that open into the heart. These pulmonary veins carry oxygenated blood from the lungs. This left part of the heart is consist on the left atria and left ventricle. This is the bicuspid valve that make the two chambers of the heart, atria and ventricle, and this is the semilunar valve or aortic valve. So in this right part of the heart same consist on the two valves like left part of the heart. These valve make artery, pulmonary artery. These pulmonary artery open into the lungs. This pulmonary artery divided into pulmonary arteries that carry deoxygenated blood from the right ventricle of the heart. And name of this valve is semilunar valve or pulmonary valve like that, like left part of the heart. Semilunar valve or aortic valve, semilunar valve or pulmonary valve, because pulmonary valve carry blood toward the lungs and aortic valve carry blood toward the body. That's why right part of the heart is called lung pump and left part of the heart is called body pump. Another valve made here is called tricuspid valve that make the atria chambers of the heart. atria, right atria and right ventricle. Right atria consists on the vena cava that carry blood from the body to vena cava. To vena cava that carry blood from the body. Okay, that carry blood from the body. Superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. This is superior and this is inferior. Superior that carry blood upper part of the body and inferior that carry blood from the lower part of the body. Name of this vena cava: superior vena cava, inferior vena cava. This is the right atria, this is the right ventricle, and this is the left ventricle, this is the left atria. Right atria consists on the vena cava and left atria consists on the pulmonary vein. This is named pulmonary vein. Note, students, veins always carry blood toward the heart. Veins always carry blood toward the heart. And arteries carry blood away from the heart. This is pulmonary artery. Carry blood away from the heart. This is systematic artery. Artery always carry blood away from the heart. Arteries always carry blood away from the heart. Veins always carry blood toward the heart. So students, heart consists on three layers. Innermost layer of the heart is smooth, slimy. That's why these layer cause no disturbance in blood flow. That's why this layer is smooth and slimy. And second layer is, and name of this layer is endocardium. Endo mean inner. And second layer is myocardium. Myo mean muscles. In left part of the heart, left ventricle of the heart consists on much and more muscles. Concentration muscles is high in left ventricle as compared to the right ventricles. Why? Because left ventricle pump blood toward all parts of the body as compared to the right ventricle. Right ventricle only pump blood to the lungs. That's why left ventricle need more muscles for blood pumping. These myocardial muscles is contractile muscles. Due to contractions of these muscles, heart pump and flow the blood toward all parts of the body. When hearts contract, when these muscles contract, heart pump the blood. And this is the septa, cardiac septa. That divide right part of the head from the left part of the head. This is known as cardiac septa. And the third layer is, outermost layer is a tough layer and made up of the fabric muscles. Why this is tough layer? Because heart need protection. It protect from the ribs injury. It protects from the chest ribs injury of the heart. That's why the pericardium layer of the heart is tough and made up of the fabric muscles, and it also prevent the heart over expand. When heart contract and relax, it uh, prevent the heart from over expand during contraction and during relaxation. That's why pericardium is tough layer and myocardium is muscles layer, and endocardium is smooth and slimy layer. So first heart first heart enter into the atria, right atria of the first heart enter into the right atria of the heart. The superior vena cava and inferior vena cava carry blood from the body. Superior vena cava carry blood from the upper part of the body, and inferior vena cava carry blood from the lower part of the body. So the deoxygenated blood from the body carried toward the heart. So we name this systematic veins that carry deoxygenated blood toward the heart. Vein always carry blood toward the heart. This is the vein that carry deoxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood toward the heart's oxygen is low and carbon dioxide is high. For the oxygenation of the blood enter into the heart. For the oxygenation, right atria receive the deoxygenated blood and open the when load occur in these valves. Tricuspid valve open automatically and blood enter into the ventricle. And this deoxygenated blood we sample with blue color because this blood need oxygen. When ventricle contract, blood want to backflow. Blood may can go back into the atria, but one modification is present in this valve is tendony attached with the valve of the heart that prevent the back flow of the blood into the atria. This tendony attached with the heart muscles, and heart muscles attached with the endocardium wall of the heart, and that's why these valve can't open backward. Name of this muscle is pylori muscles. So that's why these valve close themselves and blood can't backflow into the atria, and these tendony stretch toward the ventricle, toward the ventricle, these valve. That's why blood can't flow back into the atria. Blood enter into the semilunar valve or pulmonary valve. Pulmonary valve open upward and tricuspid valve open downward. Pulmonary valve open and deoxygenated blood enter into the pulmonary arteries. Now also blood want to flow back into the ventricle, but here always like this modification is attached with the semilunar valves. These are tendony and this is muscles that prevent the back open of the valves and close the valve here, and blood stop entering back into the ventricle. Blood move forward into the pulmonary arteries, and pulmonary arteries open into the lungs. So here blood need in the lungs, the concentrations of the oxygen is high. Air enter through the mouth and nasal cavity. Air consists on the 20.84% oxygen and 0.04% carbon dioxide. So oxygen concentration is high and carbon dioxide concentration is low, and air enter into the lungs. Air enter through the trachea divided into bronchi divided into bronchioles divided into alveoli divided into alveolar sac. This is alveolus alveoli.